Well, hello and welcome. I am Ashmit Kumar. Vedanta will demerge its business units into 6 independent companies. Nisha Poddar is joining us now with more details on that. Nisha, give us a sense. What are you picking up and what is the likely impact?
So it's a mega restructuring plan that has been announced by Anil Agarwal's Vedanta Group, and after HZL's restructuring announcement, which has been proposed by their board, now Vedanta comes up with a full-blown restructuring plan of its several businesses. What Vedanta has said is that they are going to demerge their various businesses into 6 independent companies. Now, these 6 verticals will include, namely, aluminium, oil and gas, power, along with steel and ferrous metals as a separate company, and also each of these Vedanta Limited will be a separate company as well. Now, it's a simple structure that they have come up with in terms of the scheme of arrangements. For each of the Vedanta share held by any stakeholder, they will be getting 1 share of the 5 other companies. So it's a simple structure in which they are going to demerge the businesses. The company has also said that they are going to complete this demerger process of Vedanta and the value unlocking proposition by FY25. Anil Agarwal in a statement has said, and 2 important points really come out for the basis and rationale of this particular scheme of arrangement as well as the restructuring. First is unlocking of value in each of the different verticals, oil and gas, aluminium, steel. They all have different trajectory. And on the other hand, remember, they are going to look at different growth phases as well as different trajectory, because the market approach for each of these verticals is different, and they'll be able to capitalize and also get the full potential of each of the businesses as separately independent companies. So that's a mega restructuring announcement that has come in from Vedanta. Now, one important aspect here is that it comes right at the time when Vedanta's parent company is struggling with its debt repayment schedule. Now, Prakash Diwan, market expert, joins in with more details on this. Prakash, always a pleasure to have you on CNBC-TV18. What do you make of the mega restructuring into 6 independent companies by Vedanta?
No, I think this is really big. This is big, bold, and definitely very ambitious.
Yes.
And let me explain why I'm saying that. Big because all these businesses have reached. While the company has been created by merging a lot of businesses sequentially. Now, creating separate businesses out of the conglomerate is definitely a very big move. It can unlock a lot of value and give you an opportunity to get funding for the right kind of businesses, get out of non-core assets, non-core businesses like maybe iron and steel and all. So it is definitely a significant move. It's bold because it's being done at a time where the parent company, as you rightly said, is challenged with so many other issues related to its balance sheet. So to manage this while all of that happens is definitely a bit of a challenge. But it also will help, Nisha, remember, if things work out well in the value unlocking that is being aimed at, by FY25, this can be done, and there is some money that the parent can get out of this. It yields decent kind of returns to the parent. It also will help them tide over this debt challenge that they are facing. Because FY24, the debt is not such a big issue. It is FY25 that the market is worried about, their ability to repay that. So this is well timed from that angle, and of course it's ambitious because because all these businesses are fairly scaled up, be it aluminium and copper, be it oil. So look forward to hearing more on the details as we go along. But definitely it's finally come through, which is good news for the shareholders also.
All right. So the stock, in anticipation of this, and also because of the other restructuring announcement by Hindustan Zinc, in which Vedanta owns over 60% stake. So that really revved up the counter, Vedanta Limited, and it rose over 6.5% in trading day today as well. So this particular announcement also will have a reaction and impact on the stock going forward on Tuesday when we open. Now, Rakesh Arora of GoIndiaStocks.com is also here with us. Rakesh, we spoke earlier about the HZL announcement. What do you make of Vedanta's restructuring of the 6 different units? And each of these metal and mining as well as energy companies have now reached a fair share of its size and scale to be also independently rolled out?
So, see, my view is that, this structure which they proposed leaves little bit, wanting from the retail investors' point of view. Obviously, it helps the promoter, deliver by selling one or the other non-core assets. But the major value is coming from Hindustan Zinc, where, Vedanta owns 64.9% stake. And had they distributed the stock of Hindustan Zinc also to shareholders, there would have been a reasonable value unlock. But now, since Hindustan Zinc is still stuck into Vedanta Limited, there's not a major value unlock for retail shareholders. And that's why, it doesn't really change the needle.
Right. Rakesh, a very important point made there. Ultimately, it's the retail investors who also have to look at their value proposition and value unlocking, apart from the debt commitments that the group has, because of which, the value unlocking and the restructuring has come in a very timely manner exactly at that time. So we'll have to put both of these, events in conjunction to really make sense of the mega restructuring plan that has been announced by Anil Agarwal's group. Thank you so much, Rakesh, as well as Prakash Diwan, for joining us with your prima facie first reactions on the big announcement coming in. More details are awaited from the company as well. Ashmit, over to you.
Right, Nisha, thanks a lot for decoding that breaking news development for us. Let's move ahead now to